Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info. I've just said that like 4 times in a row because I had a freaking sneeze attack. Kinda difficult when you're recording a video to get a bloody sneeze attack. Ugh. So, we are currently looking at, let's get the score up here, the scoreboard. The Saggy Gamers? Saggy Gamer? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Saggy? I have no idea. Please let me know in the comments how you pronounce it. It might be a bit difficult to type out how you pronounce it, but whatever. Anyways, in the Löwe, putting a shot into the lower plate of the enemy Löwe. Always good to do. Come on, can we get another one in? Oh, bounces return show. And try to go into his lower plate there. See where it would bounce. Side of the turret. Now the Löwe's, it's slow. And it is certainly not. Wow. Okay then, his platoon mate in the CDC just got murdered by somebody called Zero. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. So, that is just bad practice. You don't go around the corner with your turret still lagging around. Oh, he hit us in the track. As you can see, the reload on this thing is long, which means his DPM is pretty bad. Its armor doesn't really hold up too well, and it's kind of problematic. This thing, it can't really be a heavy tank because it's not. It doesn't have the armor, the whole armor, to do so. Oh, that was artillery trying to murder our face. Awesome. So yeah, it can't really fulfill the normal heavy role, as it were. Oh, come on! I hate it when that happens. Oh, it's so terrible when people do that. Like, seriously, there's somebody sitting in the back here, doing work, and you just dive out in front of him and sit there like that. That's not being helpful at all. Put another shot into the enemy Löwe. As you can see, its armor doesn't really hold up. Now, Löwe does get a pretty decent gun. Oh, went through the turret there. But that's about it. The gun is, the stats itself, the damage and the penetration. Let's take a look here. Don't actually know off the top of my head exactly what it is. 320 damage, 234 penetration, so pretty good. One of the highest tier 8 premium tanks. Oh, that one just goes into his track and doesn't actually pen him. That's a bit of a shame, but we got shot by him after we shot, which means we are gonna reload faster than he did. And boom, see ya. So when you can get this thing hulled down, you can get some decent bounces off the turret. The turret is pretty strong. The rest of the armor, not so much. As you saw right there, we took a lot of splash damage from that. And that was a miss. You saw where it, fell, was just in front of us, but the armor just doesn't hold up all that well, and that's kind of a problem. And combine that with the speed, I mean, we're doing 24 here, 25. This thing may get up to 30 on a flat. It's wow, nice. Shot on the move, goes in. The accuracy is pretty good, so it does have that going for it. It's definitely a sniper heavy, but yeah, it does have a lot of drawbacks as well. Put another shot in. And he apparently completely ignored the fact that we were here and peeked around anyways. The Carnarvon off to our right, or as I like to call it, the Carnivore. Put a shot into the T28 HTC, who's tracked now, possibly screwed. Black Prince trying to wiggle in between there. Not quite managing it. Oh, careful that we don't block him. Staying up for some side scraping here. Go to the front of the Carnarvon there. Almost shooting our ally, but just barely didn't. Bouncing a shot off her side. The Löwe did get buffed. I'm gonna say it was around 9.10. Frontal hull armor. Everything goes through. Probably hit the rubble there. We gotta be careful here with the allies being in the way. Headshot, can't quite make it. That's not a hitbox. Oh, doesn't go through. It did get a buff. The side armor of this thing got a lot thicker. To the point, well, a lot. I think it was like 10 or 20 millimeters thicker, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that actually means this thing can side scrape a hell of a lot more effective than it could before. Because that makes all the difference. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just get tracked. Put a shot in T-34 in the back there, who seems to be disconnected? Question mark. Oh. Well, hopefully we can finish him. There we go, in one shot. I guess he was not AFK, he was just sitting there. And this Carnarvon is the last one alive, so he's gonna get raped. Even artillery is trying to get in there, and we get the kill. Nice. Take a look at the stats. Well, this was a little bit shorter than the normal Saturday video, the sub-Saturday Double Trouble video. I know, I am sorry, I'm a bit out of time, so all I have time for is just record one quick game here. Mastery Batch Ace Tinker, as quick as that. Yep, Bruiser, a Duelist, Fire for Effect, and a High Caliber. Always nice to get. Getting 1232 experience, doing close to 4k damage in what seemed like a very easy and quick game. Now, it was a pretty one-sided game, as you can see here. Carnarvon and the enemy team did pretty well. The SU did okay, SU 100 did okay, and then it just drops off quite rapidly. But at least everybody in their team did damage. That's already a win in my book. If everybody at least did some damage. Fired 17, hit 15, pinned 13. Yeah, not much to say about it. We took 9 hits to the face, 1 of them penetrated, 8 did not. When you get this thing hold down, it works. As soon as you're not hold down, you get penned over and over and over. So that's kind of the problem with this tank. It is slow, its armor isn't all that good at all unless you get hold down, and the turret is pretty tough, but it's one of those conditional tanks. A lot of things have to be right for it to work, and that's why I never really fancied getting one. I would say between this and the VK, the new premium VK, I would say the VK is probably the better tank, although this one can definitely make more credits. It can do a lot better. Not to say that it will, though, and that's just the thing. Like, it definitely gets the better gun out of the two, obviously, but it's also a tier 8 versus a tier 7, so you can't really compare the two, but you know, I would say that the VK is just more of a fun tank because it has just that little bit better mobility, better armor. You know, it can just do a lot more than this thing. This thing is huge and slow, so bad combination. But overall, it's not an unworkable tank. It's just you're gonna have to love to play this kind of tank if you want to get one. It's not a pick it up and anybody can do at least well in it. It's a very specialized tank, and you need to be very keen on where to place yourself, how to place yourself, behind what ridge lines do work for you, which ones don't, and you know, it's a very specialized tank, as it were. And the title of this upload here is Löwe's OP. I wouldn't say that. Given the right circumstances, yeah, it can be tough, but other than that, in most other games, it really isn't. But overall, well played, and a nice amount of damage, nice amount of credits there for a non-premium account, and a good amount of experience. So, yeah, good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.